All right, Josh Harris, Seeger Swole. Once again, gonna try to do these videos while I'm doing cardio. Just a little slow walk. Anyway, hope you can hear me. I'm gonna put you right over here. All right, so this week, gonna talk about fasting in relation to losing weight. Now, if you remember from prior blogs, talked about energy balance. And if you don't remember, go back and read the blog or watch the video. But anyway, you're either gonna gain weight, lose weight, or stay the same based on that energy balance. And that's gonna all relate to your body weight. Now you start talking about body weight, there's a lot of different categories, I guess you could say, that go into your body weight. You could have fat tissue, lean tissue, which would be your muscle mass and your organs, or you could have water weight. So there's a lot of fluctuations you could have just when you start talking about body weight. Also, you are lightest, tend to be lightest in the mornings upon waking up before you even eat breakfast. So if you're measuring yourself in the morning, your body weight is gonna be a lot different from if you measure yourself midway through the day versus at night. So a lot goes into your body weight too. But if you want to utilize fasting to lose weight, to lose fat, then you're probably going to be using ketosis. That's what we're going to talk about. With ketosis, what's going to happen is, since you're not taking in your recommended, specific to you, your recommended amount of carbs, you're not getting that glucose to your nervous system, so your body doesn't have that source. So it's going to turn to, stored glycogen. Once that source runs out, then it's going to look for the next easiest source of energy. That's going to be protein. It can easily convert protein to glucose. But as you might know, or might not know from my talks about protein, our body doesn't like to do that because that's not protein's primary function. It's primarily going to be used to support lean tissue. So it will use protein, but it doesn't really want to. And because of that, you can move into a state of ketosis. Now what ketosis is it's going to take a fat molecule, partially break it down, and it's also going to take some break down that protein, take some of those amino acids, and it's going to make ketone bodies. Now these bodies are going to circulate throughout your blood, and that's primarily what's going to supply you with the energy. So essentially, from fasting, you're burning fat. Low carb diet, carb cycling, or intermediate fasting, it all kind of is based on the same theory, the function of ketosis, moving your body into that state. So it can be used to lose fat, but depending on what diet you're going for, each one has certain parameters that need to be met to keep your body in check. Because if you don't have those, then ketosis is very unhealthy, has some side effects. Usually, you end up losing lean tissue. A lot of people don't want that. They either want to lean out and keep their muscle mass, or your metabolism slows down. So there's a lot of fluctuations you could have if you don't follow the right parameters in your diet trying to utilize ketosis. Also, according to Sizer and Whitney, people who do utilize that and don't keep a proper balance or keep their body in check, what happens is your appetite tends to build up over time, and you end up falling off the wagon and you start binge eating once you're off that diet. So depending on how strong your willpower is, how your diet's set up, what you're doing activity-wise, you really got to pay attention to that type of diet, because it's more advisable to keep a sustained diet of a caloric deficit, a healthy balanced diet, creating a caloric deficit and keeping that over the long term to lose weight. Anyway, that covers fasting in relation to ketosis and how it all kind of is put together to build, carb cycling, low carb diets, intermediate fasting, all that. That's all the information I have this week for the video. It was real quick, to the point. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you learned something, give it a share. Anyway, Seeger Swole, Josh Harris. I'm out.